beautiful with Soligence and everything. But good to have you on Top Spotlight, Enei.
Thank you, CheChe. My people on a day.
We love your t-shirts.
I see that. I see that name. We're gonna talk about that name very soon.
Okay.
Yes. So Enei, welcome on Spotlight. Now, as you there for Spotlight, I know say we want to talk about the COVID-19 and of course how it take affect the music industry. But know how when we go talk about the music industry, when we not allow you to give us more like a holistic kind of explanation on things where they happen presently inside your own office as a COO. And I know the work not there easy. So Enei, tell me where aristocrat there right now? What's in there happen? The situation of things going on right now.
Now we dey really good position. No, I get to thank God. We dey thank God because unlike most of the other industries, when this COVID-19 really hit, it not to affect us like that because before even the lockdown starts, we don't already dey used to working online because of our recent partnership. Because of our recent partnership with Universal Music France, records and publishing, it France regularly through Zoom, online, that kind of medium. So we'd already adjust more than most people. So but now that big time for us, we're very excited. Our partnership just start, at least they just announced it's going to really change. I think it will really change things for the African lands.
Okay, I don't know why it is. I don't know whether the call they come from your side to interrupt the section. Okay, so Enei, before we go talk about this partnership and what's in the partnership, what will be the importance of this partnership for any artist where we say they're under you now. So I want to make you mention who and who will I get, because looking at COVID-19 now as a multi-billion-dollar kind of industry, so many things they are affected, so many things they're on hold. Shows being cancelled, and plenty concerts, festivals, no one they hold right now. And then you still get artists where they're under you. How many they're under you now? And what will be the measures when I don't put on ground? Looking at COVID-19 and the space where you don't put everybody right now.
Okay, so on the record side, the artists when they're under us now, Enei, KLP, and ChiBoi Star.
Okay.
On the publishing side, Sazi Afroshi, she be female producer, and ChiBoi Star. So those are the artists when currently we in the middle of plenty deals, but right now our signings where we dey focus on now those guys.
Okay, so for the tell me what be that business? What be that business owner do? What be that contract owner get with Universal? And what it mean for any artist where they listen?
Okay, so the two-part deal, because for the record side we get deal with Universal Music France, and for the publishing side as well. So for the record side, what it mean be say we go get the access when you fit only get with a major label. Universal now one of the, if not the biggest music and entertainment company in the world, right? So that kind of machinery behind you, that kind of support, that global level of promotion and marketing, the kind of team, the level of experience, the expertise when they bring come the partnership, when they bring come the table, it will really help our African artists, because talent full Africa, talent full Nigeria. Now how to cross over to the West to put us on that same global platform, now be the issue. That kind of structure, when you go outside, you present yourself, you present your work, people will take you seriously. That's the main benefit on the record side. On the publishing side, this is not new territory for us, because no be stream of no be the kind we never too dey used to that kind practice for Nigeria where creatives they get compensation for their work here. And the reason why I think COVID-19 go really affect African creatives now, because here majority, if not like 90% of the money when creatives they make now from shows and live
Yes.
performances.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine now for how many months no show. Even for us to dey think about show for December, we dey optimistic. We just dey look on the bright side. So imagine if you no get any other plan,
But but
any other stream
but,
of
but, but,
income.
but, but for the African artists, the Nigerian artists, how about the streaming platform? You know they favor them well, but because talking about publishing now, I think that's where you people come in. The streaming
Yes.
platform, how you go take favor them?
Streaming platforms dey, and artists when they make money from the percentage of that revenue compared to live revenue dey really small,
Yes.
right? Followership, fan base no dey really translate to money for streaming and downloads,
Mm.
because part of the problem be say we still get that culture of free music for here, right?
Yes. Mm.
So dem love you, but to go buy
Mm.
your project from, so that one na one side. How we dey take combat these issues now? Universal, our partnership, the Aristocrat Universal Publishing Partnership, they let us monetize in ways when creatives never dey think of monetizing before. For example, the French publishing team, they have the second largest synchronization team in the world after America.
Okay.
That's na huge market. And the reason for that be say dem dey service all these, high-end brands, designer labels, top flight, high net worth brands, right? And they actively push your work. They actively look for opportunities to monetize your work on the publishing side. You are signed to that, they will chase down your work, you get your revenue where you're supposed to get it, they will take it down when people are exploiting it illegally, all those kind of things. So I know say a lot of publishers dey, a lot of administrators dey, but I never see publisher when they actively look for ways to make money for you. And
Hmm.
that is the thing that will set us apart.
Good. Okay, we're going to need to take break. But when we come back, I want to talk about Burna Boy, because I
Yes.
know when I get a journey when I go with Burna Boy, and so I want to know where that relationship there now. And then my colleague next, ChiBoi, also gets a question to also follow you talk. Any relax, and then I must commend you. They do well with your pigeon. Well done, Annie.
Thank you. I did try.
Yes, now Wazobia FM. Welcome, we go come back to you. All right, but tell people they go feel watch on YouTube. We there YouTube Wazobia FM. We also there for Facebook Wazobia FM. We also there live on Instagram, guys. Come make you watch and also get to learn on Top Spotlight. When they come back, no touch your dial. I need this, I need that. And any day here to fit answer you. And before they go, I must make sure so I get all their social media platform. Guys, we did live on YouTube, Wazobia FM. You go feel watch us live. We did live also on Facebook, Wazobia FM. Also make sure say you watch, and also watch live on Instagram, Wazobia FM Lagos. Okay, it happen every angle. Send your questions and any go feel answer. Enei, I did here with my colleague Ness, and then welcome back, Enei.
Thank you.
Okay, so you wore this T-shirt. By the way, after everything, please, I need this T-shirt. Thank you.
I want to tell us after this interview.
Thank you.
May you do the right thing.
Enei, thank you. Take your thank you, please.
Thank you. I don't hear.
All right. So now could talk about Burna Boy.
Okay.
Now, una sign Burna Boy, and I know say Burna Boy don't also leave the record label, but then when I get a relationship, just give us a hint of what's in the happen between your group and of course Burna Boy.
Well, Burna Boy na like family.
Yes.
You know, when you see the beginning of something, I think you go always support that kind of growth. I don't think because they are label again, that relationship go get end like that. Even on the A&R side, Priye, CEO of Aristocrat Group, they work very closely with his team. Like the African Giant album, he contribute for the A&R, executive producing, that kind of thing. So the relationship still stay very strong. We be team Burna always. Always.
You're a bona fide somebody.
Always. Always.
All right. So for the door before my colleague go ask you what you get to ask you, door they opened for artists in this part. I don't want to talk about Nigeria alone. Artists in Africa, door they open for them based on what in Aristocrat and Universal get. Tell me, door they open for all the artists in Africa.
Door they open wide.
Wow.
We they very excited about the I think the first project where we they release under the partnership now. The Sound of New Africa, a collaborative project from artists from all over Africa. So the goal of the project now to really represent the different sounds when they the continent.
Wow, that's huge.
So right now we they collect demos, we they collect beats. If you know say your hands strong, send us your demo to demo@aristocratrecords.com. We are open.
Nice.
All right, Enei, how you doing?
I did fine, no.
This T-shirt, now maybe the first person will talk
Sorry,
about
colleague
it. I don't first book this T-shirt before my colleague Ness.
Sorry, colleague Ness.
So no, allow God use you. You talk something for the beginning when we just start to talk on top of this interview. You talk so because una be don't position on herself well as entertainment outfits. This the effects of the pandemic not to affect on our income and all. But I want I want make you now talk to artists and smaller outfits and their management where they confused now about how else they go fit take they make money. Some people just know say if show no day, then nothing else to do. So if you get small sprinkles of tips and advice for those talented artists, especially the ones where they come up, we not just know what to do apart from the fees where they get and the money where they get if they go shows. No shows as it be anywhere for the world. What do you go say they do now?
Okay, now the time to get creative. Okay. In my opinion, we need to find different. We really need to think about how to market ourselves in the non-traditional way.
Okay.
Even how to shoot videos in the non-traditional way. Now scary time. Everybody they fear. But to be honest, if you look back through history, it's in times like this, pandemics, global disasters, that some people really find their fortune and their calling because it pushes you to do things differently. Now, a lot of artists are very talented, but they focus only on performance. You can be a songwriter. You can be a composer. You can, write for movies. You can do production music if you're a producer, because it's one thing to make music for for artists and mainstream consumption. It's another thing to make music for like movies and documentaries and adverts, right? So you should think about using your talents in different ways. If you watch TV now, most of the like the American top 10, a lot of the videos now home videos,
Yeah.
right? Collection of clips from
From different
everybody.
places.
And personally, I really love those videos because they show you the human angle, the human perspective, right? I always say music na universal language.
True.
If you be artist, you fit think of, you get fan base, you know fit hire a director to shoot your movie, because right now if I be director, I no dey go anywhere for this COVID-19 unless the pepper really rest. You know. For the smaller artists, you have to think of different ways. You can do a home video, you can shoot with your phone, you can do acoustic videos, just do small things to keep the interest going, right? Just create little content, because now everybody they consume content. We get time. Even people when don't they go back to work, not be like full time. So people they online. So just things to pique their interest. And even if you never put anything out right now because the times they very uncertain, just they work, they record. You know go take anything out of you understand?
Yeah.
Now time to reflect and grow in the areas where you never to the focus before, because opportunities there. So
All right, I know how we will not go talk about the record labels and the artists. Now, in the middle of all those things, we get a contract. For some artists, them and their record labels don't become partners. Okay.
Yes.
Now it gets some other people where the artist just they come with just the name where he gets, and then the voice, and then the talent, right? Now the record label, now them get the money, now them get also every other thing. Now them go even bring the PR or the image makers or the managers. All those things record label go handle them. To shoot a video, they cost like 3 million, 4 million. Okay. Now for how we take balance this thing, I want to talk about the sharing formula and the fights where artists they get with record label. How do we correct this matter? Is it because our yes,
okay.
any yes?
She said,
Make I try.
Okay, try.
My own
Try.
Thank
you.
I think a lot of the wahala now because the facts no they clear from the beginning. I always say get a lawyer. Read your contracts. If you can't read it, get someone you trust to read it for you. I think part of the problem now because a lot of artists they come into this relationship with the mentality say the label won't take advantage of them, and it's very wrong. It's really bad to bring that kind of energy into a partnership. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now it's easy to always blame the label and the big companies. I can tell you because I've seen it from different perspectives.
I know.
I don't be label exec. I don't manage artists before. I don't do the different work for this field, right? So I know what it's like from both and I be lawyer. So I know from both
complete
artist perspective and the label perspective. A lot of artists going through deals out of desperation.
Yes. So out of that desperation, they sign. You mentioned say a lawyer is very important here, and you as a lawyer, some of these artists I know them, plenty of them in Nigeria. No one mention names. Okay, they go sign the contract, and then they go still fall out. They go still do mistakes. Some of them go sign another contract to counter the first one where they sign. Okay, so is it that the first contract be a watertight contract? I want to make you give me a comparison now. For make we use US now, US and Nigeria, the kind of contracts where they sign, because over there you see people signing 10 years, 15 years, 14 years. And over here, we see, based on some of the people who I don't talk to, you see 2 years, you see 3 years, you see 5 years. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you for bringing that up, because the way our creatives they do it, you go to say now our contracts bad pass. Now when you start to see international contracts, you go know say they joke for year. First of all, for most big labels abroad, they're not going to give you contracts if something when they call sunset clause no dey inside. So you be new artist, I discover you now. I invest my money in you. I believe in you. I create a brand around
for you.
Think after 3 years, you just want to get up and walk away.
No.
Come on. We need to be fair, because it's easy to just bash the label, right? But you need to understand that it's people that make up these labels. It's people's sacrifices.
And sometimes you get a loan. You don't even they get loan from banks and other
loan. As in, my sister, I cannot tell you the stress.
And they drive you there. Now they drive you, they go.
No, it is stressful. It is stressful, because they're not going to really know. And most times, nobody really wants to sympathize with the executives or the labels, because they say money just day. Money no day. If you check them, and before it takes an average of, I think, if you are even lucky, 3 to 5 years to break an artist. Like, really. And in that time, you have been spending money. They should video on average, a quality
millions,
like 3 million naira. So imagine you don't shoot five videos, that's now 15 million. No. Promotional money no dey there. Stylist money no dey there. And then when I tell you that, okay, after your initial term of say 3 years or whatever, the first 5 years after your release, even if you sign somewhere else, I need a percentage of the revenue you are making, because the revenue you made during the 3 years you were under the contract cannot even cover 10% of the money where I don't spend on you, right?
Wow.
They go shout, oh, they don't manipulate me, they don't take advantage. Meanwhile, from the beginning, that sunset clause they there. In the Western world, a lot of the sunset clause is minimum 10 years. The percentages when they go they collect, go they reduce. So maybe for the first 3 years, it will be 20%. The preceding 3 years, it will be 15. And after that, like 10, right? But it did there. Because everybody has to protect themselves.
Yeah.
You are getting protection as an artist. You walk away. I bear the responsibility.
You bear everything. Pay the loan alone.
Any loan I've taken, any money I've lost, you do not share in that loss.
Wow.
Do you understand? And I have built a brand that you walk away with and you continue to build. So I think we need to look at it from both perspectives.
Yes.
Artists need to take more responsibility about the commitments they make, and they need to take it seriously.
Okay, talking about artists taking responsibilities. Now I want to ask you, when they split the money, artists collecting own, record label collect their own. Who they pay the image makers, them? Who they pay the people where they in the PR team?
The label. Most often that some people get very funny contracts, so, but again, I always say, is what you agree to that will continue in the relationship. So if from the beginning you signed that you'll be responsible for your own promotion, marketing, you will bring the money to fund your career, and all you want to do is use the label's name
platform
or their access, that's a different relationship. If I sign you as a label and I tell you I'm going to take care of promotion and marketing,
buy you car, give you house, right?
Buy you car, give you house, give you monthly allowance. My brother, my sister, no, that is an advance. There's no free lunch in this world. It's an advance. It will count. When you are making revenue, you have to pay back that advance. Unless it's in our contract that this is non-recoupable, we know they collect the money back. Because sometimes there are some amounts that you give that are non-recoupable, right?
Yes.
Because For like a publishing contract, some people get a non-recoupable advance that they can use to do, to buy equipment, develop themselves, whatever,
This
right?
is
But
crazy.
the facts are always clear. The facts are always clear. If there was no paperwork for us at Aristocrat, for example, we would not be able to do these partnerships.
At all.
So
Wow.
it's always there.
Any so much information in waiting the talk, but we'll take another break, and then once we come back, it's gonna be the last lap of the show. I really want the people to benefit. I want the young artists where they listen to feel be part of this great achievement and the place where they go. But before that time, the foundation, I don't want to go through this angle, but I really want to chip them in. You think say the foundation there were a problem or a structure, a well-formed structure for the industry? You think say that be the problem where we get from the artists to the record label to the people themselves, the consumers?
Yes. I think it is part of the problem, but there are other issues.
Issues.
For one, I think there's a fundamental cultural or character issue because our people are very entitled. I
Oh,
say that from both ends,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
Because you are assigned to me, you expect me to be your mother, your father, your doctor, your lawyer, your therapist, your ATM. Come on. And then I ask you to show up for a shoot, you are late, or I have a minimum recording commitment, I have to drag you kicking and screaming to do it, that kind of thing. It comes, you are a superstar, we know, but this is a job. And the way I hold artists accountable is the way I also hold myself accountable.
All right.
Everything is in black and white. So if I'm not pulling my weight, you can call me out and say, look, this is what you are supposed to do for me, and you're not doing it. And then I'm aware. And I can either tell you why I'm not doing it, or we'll figure out how I can do it better.
Beautiful. Annie, thank you. And of course, stay there. I tell you so much information. You did very loaded. And of course, make we go break. Once we come back, my colleague Ness will also talk to you. And then we'll also ask you other question I've been telling you before. How the artists, the younger ones, the ones where they now where they look out for help, how they go take benefit from here. And then we'll go talk about how easy has it been for you as a woman in this industry.
Okay.
Yes.
Abula
Get Enei Apulu all the way from Aristocrat Group, the CEO herself inside the building, and so much wisdom she just dish them out. Enei, how are you? Yes, still looking at your shirt. Yes. Yeah, okay, you look for our trouble now. We are bona fide people, and you look for our trouble. Why you go come behave like that? Okay, so all right. So before we go on top that break, I would like my colleague Ness will love to talk to you. Then before we go talk about how easy don't they for you inside the industry.
And first I want to say thank you. As you they talk, all the hair with my body just they stand. True talk there. So many people it is very easy for artists to win the sympathy of a. Remember, say nobody the label with they love. Now the artists with they love because now them be the face of the music. So it is very simple. It is easy to win our sympathy because now them they enter our hearts through their music. So when they come out, can't cry foul, say record label don't cheat them. It is very easy for people to enter social media, begin to bash the record label. So thank you so much for the kind info. If they balance the thing, say look, we man are human being. The record label no be wood. Now human being them. Now they keep this artist alive till now one account they love the music. Meanwhile, I want to ask. Your record label very big, along with so many other big labels like that. Waiting it take, waiting be the channels. Our people saying are many road that they take enter markets. Waiting be the channels for a nobody artist with us day Papa Mama house with good content to attract the attention of entertainment outfit like your own. Sote, they go sign them.
Okay, good question, my brother. So for me, the number one thing now for you to dey do am yourself. Okay. If I see say you dey push yourself, I go want push you. So if I see say you not necessarily need me. I go really want to work with you because I know say with me without me you are determined to make it. So if you have my support, we can make it faster and go even further.
Okay.
So it's very important. Self-motivation. You have to be creative. You have to take responsibility for your own success. You have to be willing to teach yourself. In this day and age, there's no excuse for ignorance. The internet is there. A lot of artists, look at Chance the Rapper, look at a lot of people have made it independently before they even thought about getting signed. You have to build your value before that's my advice, before you take that step. So you are not just going to somebody with your hands out, right? You are bringing something to the table. And it's important for everybody in the relationship to recognize each other's value. Because like I keep saying, talent is one thing. Talent is plenty. Without the right mindset, without discipline, without dedication, I don't think talent is enough. Right?
Wow.
So I need to see those things in you to want to bring you on board, because you have to fit into the team, and in our team there's discipline, there's dedication, and there's talent. So
Okay. In this era of COVID-19, what do they do to keep on our artists them afloat? What do they do to keep them still intact, both mental health and otherwise? Tell me some of the things. So are they learning new things, learning to play in new instruments? What do they do with your team right now?
Artists they busy. They're really busy.
Are they recording?
Projects and then they release between this year and next year. We get, like I said before, the Sound of New Africa.
Yes.
Kelpie, they work like Kelpie hands, they full, work constantly. ChiBoi, they record. Enei, they record. So they already get projects when they work towards before this COVID-19. So we just they keep in touch. Communication right now is very important. Make sure they are okay physically, mentally. Me, I dey constantly preach social distancing, stay at home, boost your immune system, exercise. Just keep it positive. Keep
Yeah.
it positive and show them that there's a plan for the future, that this has not stopped anything,
Anything at all.
that there are things still moving. And
Okay.
I think everybody would be comfortable.
All right, so talk to me about how easy don't they for you, your journey in the industry. Yeah, I see you. They shake your head. Your journey in the industry. You don't manage. You they create. You don't they bring up plenty content. You be lawyer. And I'm sure so many don't come cry on your shoulder. So many of them don't even drag you. So tell me how easy don't be. And today you are COO today. Tell me how easy it don't be for you. And then looking at the females where we also get, okay, that one na part B. You know, one question get A, they get B. I could talk about you first of all. How easy they for you, Enei?
You know, days you. You know, I don't do this thing for 10 years.
Wow.
10 years. I don't do with Aristocrat for 10 years.
Wow.
Before I moved with Aristocrat from Port Harcourt to Lagos, before we moved, it was me and Priye in Port Harcourt. So now be my oga, they do the legwork. They do the hustle together. So before we even and when we moved to Lagos, imagine I only me then in a house with how many guys? Like 7, right? So I had to be like the mommy of the group.
Everybody.
Yes, I have to be the bad guy, and that's something I had to get comfortable with. You're always going to be the bad guy in somebody's story, and that's okay. At first, it used to be very emotional for me when my artists don't do well, when a project doesn't do well, when they are dissatisfied, when they drag me, because they will drag you. It's standard. But you have to develop thick skin, and I think women, we are better at multitasking. For example, I've never been a person to have one job, and that's another thing I need to tell artists. As you dey build your career, know that you need financing, right? So as I dey do my Aristocrat work, I dey do my other work. You just need to balance well, and you need to be okay with the fact that you're going to fall short in some areas. You know, be robot. Sometimes I feel guilty about not, spending time with my children.
Wow.
But it's the life I chose, and it is what I love. It's what makes me happy. So you just need to know that there will be sacrifice. It will take a lot of time. People will underestimate you. You will feel undervalued, but you just have to keep going, and you have to have a drive for excellence. I feel like if you do your job, if you do what you love, if you satisfy your conscience, your growth will be organic. People will come to value you, and I feel like the most important thing in this business is being valued.
Okay, so for the young artists, because I would like me to call us on the phone line, they would like to ask you 1 or 2 questions, and just one person, 1 question. For the people where want to come into the industry, if you be artist already, this now your time. If it be your break, because they look out for someone like you. For people who go call, we go ask questions now. How they go take the part of this huge dream? How they go take the part of them? They gonna need to send their songs. They gonna need to get follow now. How? Tell me how.
Okay, so right now you can send your song or your beat to demo@aristocratrecords.com, or info@aristocratrecords.com.
Okay.
We go receive them, we go hear them. If we like them, we go contact you.
Wow.
But that's the main
issue. Okay, talk to us on top of the phone line. Ask any question where you gonna need to ask. She and I a boss in this industry, and you gonna need to follow up sharp.
Hello.
Hello, ChiBoi.
Good afternoon, my brother. You're welcome.
Good afternoon, my brother. CheChe.
Yes. Welcome. Fire down.
Donald.
With our mouths.
Hi, sister. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sister Enei Apulu, Adeyango.
Hello, what do you talk?
I did greet her with our language.
Okay, she don't answer you. So ask your question.
Thank you.
I just want to appreciate
I did
you.
fine.
Continue with a good job. God bless you. Eh?
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, now Spotlight Biddies for Kulele Zone. Welcome. Who on top telephone? Will they hear you?
I just don't greet you now. I mean,
Okay, thank you very much. Are they
Any
fine?
this one people are greeting you.
Any now, I greet them when they greet her now.
Thank you. I greet you now.
Meanwhile, they get artists when they try to reach this line
Yes,
now,
now.
and the greeting people they
It go
blocking.
vex for us.
They're blocking call now. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Good afternoon. Help us bring down the volume of your radio.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Good afternoon. Your radio. Help us bring them down. I beg. Thank you, madam. Welcome. Will they hear you? Yes.
I just want to appreciate the Wazobia.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I'm an artist. I've done about some years ago. I don't know if they receive a gospel artist.
Oh, any.
Una they do gospel.
No, we receive all content. All content.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, make we hear any response now.
Any. Make we hear your response again.
She said she'll be gospel artist.
We dey receive gospel. We appreciate all kinds of music. If the music good,
Okay.
why not?
Okay. So our last caller, you say you be gospel artist. Yes. And they say yes. So them for aristocrats music, they collect gospel. Colleagues, will they take another call?
More calls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello. Oh, Piquet they cry, yo. Good afternoon, madam. You're welcome. Spotlights.
Okay, please. I didn't get that the address, the email address, or the.
She go call him before she go. No worry. Any go take her time to call him. Thank you.
Just to listen to the show, she go still call that email, the 2 email addresses.
People, please, you can spell it.
No worry.
Okay.
Okay, she go call him, and she go spell him. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam. God bless you. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome. Wazobia FM Lagos. Hello.
My name is Silas. I'm calling from Gambia.
Woo. Calling those to be the problem. I don't know what to be the problem with that call now.
It be like saying at that particular line. One more call.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Noise too much for that side where you there.
There's so much noise when they come from the line, even though we they try our best to take that calls. But most of them really want to know the email address, and also if you call and make you spell them out so they go understand the real spelling of that aristocrat.
Okay, the email address na demo DEMO @aristocratrecord.com.
You go help us spell that aristocrat because you know so
aristocrat ARISTOCRATRECORD.com.
Okay, even some of our people where they Facebook, they say please post it up, don't worry. And tell me any your social media platform now. Your social media
okay.
And then they go feel follow una to feel understand better. Which platform will una dey?
Instagram, Twitter, Life at Aristocrat or Aristocrat Records.
Okay, Aristocrat Record or Life at Aristocrat. Please check out WhatsApp. Make we see messages where people send for us for there. Thank you so much for your time. Even when they wait for making it be like say we miss messages. Colleagues, check if we get messages there for any sharply.
Okay, so so the message is now still to call out that email address. So many artists they here where they ask for that email address. Okay, yes, now the same things what they see here. People where they ask.
We go post them for our social media. So we go post them for all our social media and handles. So Then
All
go
right.
get the information.
Yes, so now the information there. So many accolades saying nice to finally hear you here. Some people they watch, they say, so now so your face be.
Thank you.
Yeah, so and it be like say, they like, okay, now you there, now they make things happen inside.
Somebody saying that the Giant of Africa t-shirt, now they your body so say, you don't. You don't make them this t-shirt. He said this t-shirt, they know they share them. All right, thank you so much, and the message is right there here. So much love from Wazobia people for you. Yeah.
Any, of course, as time they go, we also get time to bring you back on this platform for you to tell us how the matter take they go. But our greetings to the boss himself, prayer. Our greetings to him, okay, and to you. Well done in waiting you they do, and please when you they look out for those young artists, we'll also like to announce them to our people for them to send their demo. And when the whole project come out, I bet let us know so that we'll go feed do waiting, if you identify one or two inside the matter, all right?
Thank you so much. We gonna need your support though.
Yes, Wazobia Day here. Now I work with that.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Yes, well done, and I go hear from you soon. Have a wonderful afternoon, Annie.
You too. Bye.
All right, now the voice of Enei Apulu, of course, now CEO Aristocrat Group, Iron Lady.
Yes,
because when you then work with a group of people, guys, especially even the females, now them they stubborn pass. You gonna need to date tough. Yes, you're going to need to do very tough. Well done, Annie. Okay, so guys, now spotlight be this. I know say plenty of now go get questions to ask. Somebody say don't overlook this post. Oh, yes, we not go overlook them at all. ChiBoi, nice one seeing you. West, nice seeing you too. On Facebook, thank you guys. Say you follow us on YouTube, thank you. And every of the full of this interview, the whole interview they on YouTube. Please, Wazobia FM. So go there, go check the full interview. Tell another person, make it tell another person, make una check them out. That's what they do on Spotlight. Thank you guys. Colleagues, make we take a little break. Once we come back, it will be echo how ona see him. All thanks to Sene, all thanks to Shadrach, and of course, all thanks to other goons them. Tunde, yes. Will they come back? No touch other African giant himself. Yes, it has to be him. Jara by Bonaboy.
Your body go rest you. Your body go rest you.